What if I told you that the main ingredient to sales success is activity? Whatever business you're in, whether you sell real estate, True Green Lawn Care, I don't know, burglar alarm systems, cable TV, or are an insurance agent selling life insurance products like final expense insurance. The key is to spend the time going outside, doing the physical work, you know, the activity. Of course, there is more to it than that. And if you want to have a lot of success at something, you will need an appetite. So, how hungry are you? Is your hunger for success stronger than your lack of motivation? And if it's not, can we change that? Well, I did, and trust me guys, if I can go from being a bag of lazy bones to becoming, well, one of the highest producing agents in the country, so can you. 10% of the working population in the United States actually makes 90% of the money here. So if you'd like to be part of that, I don't know, that top 10% of the highest earners, this video might just be right up your alley. Coming up next. I'm Doug Massi, and right off the bat, I'm going to ask that you give this video a big old thumbs up so that YouTube will keep sharing our content across the interwebs. And if you're a licensed life insurance agent and for some reason you haven't subscribed, well, what the heck are you waiting for? We're putting out new life insurance, final expense sales, and life insurance content, videos, all that stuff every week. And if you'll kindly hang out to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of the Appointment Setting Super File. This file has scripts on setting appointments using final expense direct mail leads, Facebook leads, and even telemarketer leads. A lot of people think that being successful is actually harder than it really is. Meanwhile, for some reason, everybody seems to be looking out for that sales version of the unicorn. You know, where you don't have to do too much work and the money just flows in. Or how about this one? Even better. You just sit around getting paid residual income. Like that exists without some type of hard work. If someone tells you how easy it is to make money doing whatever it is that they are doing, and they're actually telling you how all these people are killing it, bro. Meanwhile, they're trying to convince you to work with them or for them. Come on, dude, you got to join the team. Get on board. There's only one reason they're doing that. So that they can get you to make money for them. And before I completely go off topic on a Primerica or, I don't know, multi-level marketing rant, let's be clear. That's actually fine. If you genuinely believe in whatever it is that's being pushed on you and you're willing to do the activity that it takes to get that level of success, you know, that you're seeking, then you can and will achieve it. It's all about your appetite, you know, how strong your desire and willingness are. Allow me to share a little bit about myself and you'll see exactly what I mean. Now, for starters, my financial level of achievement was accomplished by being a top producer selling final expense insurance. Most of you guys know that. Not just once, but for several years in a row, over and over and over. And I was able to use that to build a national final expense insurance agency, United Final Expense Services. Guys, I'm a high school dropout. Yeah, when I was 16 years old, my high school asked me to leave for being a jerk. I had a crappy attitude, no motivation, and I made a lot of bad decisions. Eventually, I did get a GED, but no college degree, no special skills education, nada. I worked in restaurants, did a lot of fishing, DJ'd in nightclubs for a while, basically partying way too much and carelessly living a relatively meaningless and, well, dangerous life. Eventually, the lights started to come on and I realized that I needed a change. That's when my appetite for more started to kick in. I started working on myself, read self-help books, went to different head shrinks, did 12-step meetings, read books on success, even got into meditation, and eventually NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Eventually, after all this, I found life insurance sales, which led me to selling final expense. And when I look back, I realized that throughout the years, I had several different moments, you know, like growth spurs, where the light came on and there were these little awakenings, you know, these aha moments. The important thing, well, step back. The reason I'm telling you all this personal crap is because I believe that we all have the hunger. And it can be an appetite for destruction, like it was for me when I was younger, or it can be an appetite for more, for better. You know, the hunger for success, which thankfully my appetite has changed over the years. And now I get to help people as much as possible, and you know, whether I have something to gain from it or not, whether it's insurance agents or potential clients, which is why, you know, pretty much half the conversations that I have with you guys, you know, licensed agents, insurance agents, leads me to giving, well, direction instead of trying to recruit everybody I meet, like the MLM companies and Primerica, all that stuff. I hate those suckers. So are you willing to do the activities necessary for your success? You know, the hard work, the financial investment, you got to put money into your business, the stuff you don't want to do. As I say over and over, are you willing to sacrifice a few short years of your life so that you can accomplish what 90% of the people in the world will never accomplish? By simply digging deep inside yourself and pulling that better you, that super you that I know is in there somewhere. We've all got it. Your life insurance license is a money printing machine. All you got to do is fill it with the right paper, the right ink, and just turn that sucker on and watch it go. For a copy of the appointment setting super file that I mentioned earlier, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. And for more info on selling final expense with us, which means higher commissions, better leads, and access to the strongest final expense sales training platform in the entire nation, just shoot me an email at that same address. Remember, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now, get out there and do something good for someone today. Happy hunting.